Hello and welcome back to Siege of Dragonspear. So, we are heading out to explore some of these other areas nearby that we haven't really had a chance to, like the coast forest, or the coastway forest. We got a little bit left in here, not a ton. We did see Rasad down here, who I believe is our monk friend. So we're going to have a look at that, although we might let these guys talk first.
Are you calling me old?
What? No!
You knee-biting little vagabond. I am a young woman in the prime of my life.
I never said otherwise.
You said more than enough. Talk to me like that again and I'll slap you so hard it'll knock the taste out of your grandmother's mouth.
Forgive me, Savannah. I just wanted to ask about your life in Baldur's Gate. You seem like such an interesting person.
Well, you're right about the last bit at least.
Okay. Well, glad to see they're getting along well. Let's switch to the right formation, and we should see Rasad down here. Yeah, what are you doing out here, Rasad?
It is good to see a friendly face in the wilderness. I come to join you on your quest, if you will still have me.
Oh, okay. I would welcome the assistance, Rasad. You know that, but why the change of heart?
I took some time to reflect on what really matters in this world. Helping the needy is a worthy ambition, but Baldur's Gate is not where I should be right now.
I smell a story there. What's going on, Rasad?
Would that I could tell you, my friend. I am grasping at shadows, perhaps real, perhaps imagined. I will not drag you into my darkness, not until I know the truth. When my path is clear, you will be the first to know. Until then, I would join you, if you'll have me.
I don't need your help at the moment, but things change. Wait for me at the Flaming Fist camp east of here.
If that is your wish, my friend, may Selune smile upon you.
Okay, interesting. Now, I didn't say yes immediately, because I'm not sure if I'm kind of happy with our party. We've reached a level of understanding. But a monk is something we haven't even messed with slightly. That could be cool. And I remember monks being strong. Wait, he is a monk, I think, right? He might be a priest. Is priest a class? I thought he was a monk. And now my mind is going blank. And I'm like, is a monk even a thing? I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, that could be interesting. Also, it's interesting to note that the people who said no to us might not have said no to us. It might have said, like, no, but not now. The reason why that's interesting is there were some others who said no, like Corrin said no. So he could potentially turn up. We'll see. I don't know. I might go and check. It's just like, who would we get rid of? If we were to choose somebody to get rid of, it would have to be Savannah. I mean, like, but she's also our only good thief. So, I don't know. We could make Glint the proper thief and do something with that, but I don't know. This is 44 hours away? That's an interesting amount of that's a long amount of time.
Yes, dear.
Right, we should rest and then head out, I think.
That's what I like to see.
I need a swig of some
Yeah, I'd like to rest. I know that they're having dialogue. Well, we'll rest first.
Tell me, Captain Corwin, what is thine opinion
we
of our
got more
friend,
dialogue.
the hero of Baldur's Gate?
A team like this can't be beat. Having a famous hero around is handy, but it also seems to attract trouble.
Or create it.
Such people always invite hassles. You don't get called hero without someone trying to pull you down.
Yet thou wouldst support our group and keep our companions standing in the face of those who wish us ill.
That's my assignment, so yeah. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to know where thou stood should worst come to worst, and now I do.
Okay. Well, I was also looking... Wait, do we have an inventory problem? We do have an inventory. Well, it's not a problem. Okay, we have some dirty inventories, but not a problem yet. I think this is our next destination. Are we just ready to go? Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Whatever you
All right,
like.
let's go over here.
With the coastway crossing destroyed, the only safe route across the winding water is Boareskyr Bridge, where your father Ball was murdered by the mad god Cyric. Each step toward the distant landmark fills you with unease. You are not alone in that. The Flaming Fists also fear what may lie ahead. If Kalar has destroyed Boareskyr Bridge, the expedition will not reach Dragonspear Castle in time to stop the crusade. The forces of Baldur's Gate and its allies will be outmatched, slaughtered. These fears grip your allies, but also drive them forward. The anxious whispers fall silent when the march is called to a halt less than a day's travel from Boareskyr. The Flaming Fist sets up camp and prepares for the next meeting with the Crusade, while you plan your next move.
Oh, okay. So this is our next bit of story. I'm interested.
I am sorry for your loss, but rest assured that your husband's sacrifice will never be forgotten. Signed, yours ever in faith, Kalar Argent.
I am sure the family will find your words most comforting, milady.
More letters of condolence, my lady? Surely there are other more urgent matters that require your attention?
I am not of a mind to argue this again, Heffernan.
Their deaths lay heavy on us all, my lady. But they sacrificed themselves for a greater good. Letting their passing distract us would do them a disservice. Condolences can wait.
You are correct. We cannot afford distractions at this juncture. Gather the faithful. We have much to do.
Okay. I'm just waiting for us to be chucked in a conversation. Not yet. Okay.
The word on the road is that Kalar's followers have taken Boareskyr Bridge and surrounded Bridgeport. We'll not cross the winding water until they're dealt with.
I love that it waited till the perfect amount of time had passed that I started speaking. So it sounds like Kalar is looking like a good person, but her advisors have other thoughts in their minds. Okay. We'll need to think about that a little bit as we go further in.
The watches have been set and scouts deployed, Corporal? The last thing we need is a band of trolls catching us unawares.
Oh no, we need trolls. We got a troll sword and we haven't used it yet. We definitely need to meet trolls. Also, I was just thinking there, something bad's gotta happen to Kalar. Unless Kalar's a major character in Baldur's Gate 2, Kalar needs to be her story needs to be finished completely and wiped out. So, yeah, I'm getting a feeling something bad's gonna happen to Kalar at some point, and we're probably gonna be that something bad.
Trolls we can handle. It's the Crusade that worries me. We should make contact with those in Bridgeport, if there are any left.
I'd rather investigate the Crusader camp and evaluate our enemy.
Getting eyes on the Crusade can only help us. Don't engage the enemy if you can help it, and do not let them know who you are, unless you want 100 zealots lining up to kill you.
Be prudent in your ranging. One of our scouts stumbled onto a troll cave to the northwest. She barely made it back alive.
You might do well to grab some fire arrows from Belagarm before you move too far from the camp, so you can actually kill the trolls. I see. Yeah. So I'm gonna just take a stab in the dark and say that we want to use the thing of troll decapitation. Do we have any fire arrows left? Not really. Okay. So Belagarm.
You have but to ask.
What do you want now, Bence? It's Corporal Duncan Fist. Why aren't you doing drills with the rest of your squad? I've got better things to do. I knew you lacked the discipline to endure the life of a fist. Sky, listen to me, please. I know you don't like the drills, but they're important. When things get bad, the skills you could be learning now could save your life. Wonder if we can bring Sky along with us. Oh! I think I can manage with the skills I've got. You know, the skills that saved your life from an ordinary boar a couple days ago? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an important nap to get back to. Kill him, for take me now, please. Gold Buckler, we aren't finished talking yet. Oh, she's just straight up. I'm not speaking to you anymore. Alright, we'll do a quick save and then we'll steal everything from the camp because we can. There's nothing in these. Alright, so these are the same chests from earlier. I see. Let's grab this. Ooh, they're not entirely the same chests from earlier, huh? Right, we'll chuck these in here. Do we have... The next question is, do we have any fire arrows? We have 107 fire arrow 2s. How much money do we have? 4,000. It's not really enough,
The forest is so
is it?
serene. I always
Elegron?
catch myself watching for bandits, though.
Are we... Is this a conversation or is this... It's just a random statement? Okay, cool.
I have many fine wares.
I would like... Ammo? I guess that's weapons? Yeah. Okay. Arrows of fire. The 20 is going to cost us 1,500. Well, you know, we might as well. Seems fine to me. Have I bought them? Did I buy them there or did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. I'd like 20. Done. Buy. There we go. I bought 1? Wait, did I buy 1 or did I buy 20? Wait, is that per arrow or... What did I buy? I bought 80? How did I buy 80? Did I not type in 20? But I bought 80. Oh! He sold me 1 anyway. Okay, so it's 1 stack of 80 is 1,500. I understand. Okay. What I should have done also is... let's send all 186 to our backpack. There we go. And then we can start separating these out slightly. So we'll take 80. Give 34 over here. Switch to your normal arrows. Switch to your normal arrows. And we'll send 80 over here.
I'm a woman, not a pack mule. I dropped
You're a pack mule if I say you're a pack mule. What are these? The boots and a half of speed. We'll chuck those in here for just now. Yes, and then we can send these over. Those can get put on there, and the rest can go here. Perfect. Right. That's fine. These can be sent back over. What's this? It's a gold necklace. Oh, I guess I should sell that, huh? Hello.
An army marches on its stomach.
Let's see what else we have to sell. So we have this and this, which we can sell. No problem. You don't have anything to sell right now. Ah, sell all of these. Done. It's fine. With dart that we don't know anything about. But we don't need to worry about that for just now. Sell the gem. Okay, cool. See what else we got. So that can go down here. Be chucked in the ammo box. These can be chucked down here. Chucked in our potion case. Chuck in the bag of holding over. We'll chuck that in there. I don't know what it is. Interesting. Hello.
I have many fine wares.
Can you identify this for me? Okay, what is it? Biter +2. Okay. When it hits a target, releases a tiny acid droplet before soaring back to the hand that threw it. Oh, it's a reusable dart? Yeah, it's a reusable dart. Okay. That's cool. Do we have anybody who uses darts? You use darts. Oh, I just found you a weapon that's, like, eternally reusable. Well, that's cool. And it does acid damage, which can kill trolls. Hey, you know what? These can now be chucked into the ammo case. And I can potentially give this Firefly over to Lynn. Yeah. I can now give you that one instead. Which now means that this can be chucked into our bag of holding. This can go down into the ammo. These can go down into the ammo. Into the bag of holding. Oh, these aren't allowed in the bag of holding? Well, I'm sorry. Dagger can go in the bag of holding. Scrolls can go over here. That's in the bag of holding. Swap them around. Oh no, I put a scroll in the bag of holding. Oh no, all of my perfect inventory management ruined. Right. Where can these go then? Are these just things that I'm now carrying for no reason? They're not allowed in any container. Alright. You know what? I guess we'll carry them. Why not? That's fine. Just put that in the potion bag just for just now. Lariel tier necklace. Yeah, so we got more stuff to sell on Dinah here as well.
Army marches on its stomach.
Right, so we got more stuff to sell on you. We can sell all 6 of those. Sell those. Sell that. Sell the Winter Wolf pelt. The Sling +1 can also probably go. Nice.
Yes.
What's Gemblade? Just a dagger, huh? Yeah, that can give you a random gem. Yeah, we'll chuck that in there for just now. Uncursed staff. Yeah, we'll keep it just here. Equip that one. Yeah, that seems fine. You will chuck your shield into the bag of holding, which will clear out a little bit of space for you. You've also got a necklace we can sell.
I have many fine wares.
Hello. You have a necklace to sell. With this treatise on Dragonspear Castle that we need to read. We'll read it in a second. Then, have we got anything else that we need to worry about? Potions. Potions can head over here along with the Crusader Tract, which I'll copy and then chuck over here. So, scroll, potion, potion. There's something calming about doing inventory management. I don't know if it's just me. It's quite nice to just see everything nicely organized. Alright, let's read the book. In 1255 DR, Daros Dragonspear completed construction of the fortress that would soon bear his name, Dragonspear Castle. Daros first broke ground on the high moor to be near the lair of his dragon ally, Hala. I'm trying to just parse this one. So that'd be Halata Thalar. Yeah, his dragon ally Halata Thar. It's kind of weird that his name is Dragonspear. It's Dragonspear Castle and he's allied to a dragon. Dragonspear would imply to me like he killed a dragon with a spear and that's how he got his name, but hey, maybe not. Maybe it's Dragonspear because he works with a dragon and used the spear or something. I don't know. Anyway, residents of the High Moor recall seeing Daros taking regular flights on the Great Copper Dragon's back. Annotation. I located architectural sketches of the castle. Appears Dragonspear built his castle directly above I'm having trouble. So it's Halatathalar. Halatathalar. It just seems like it has one too many syllable for my liking. Layer. May explain reports of a ghostly draconic presence nearby. Must warn Crusaders not to interfere with it. Ooh, so we could fight a ghost dragon at the end of this? Cool. Many coveted Dragonspear's castle and the wealth of his dragon ally. In 1290 DR, the wizard Itherius executed a complicated plan. By wielding his considerable magic and manipulating other dragons into attacking the castle, Itherius brought about the deaths of both Dragonspear and Halatathalar. He had little time to enjoy his victory though, as one of his dragon allies slew him in a rage after discovering that Itherius had made off with Halatathalar's horde. Annotation. If the dragon's spirit still lingers, perhaps Daros' spirit also remains trapped within the castle's ruins. Divinations revealed a portal to the Fugue Plane stands somewhere nearby. This would be the perfect place to intercept souls. Then we can use them to fuel the ritual. What ritual? And bolster our ranks. That's worrying. Dragonspear Castle lay in ruins, but Itherius' attack had left a dreadful legacy. Beneath the castle, a portal to Avernus, the first lair of hell, had opened up. For a time, hobgoblins and bandits used the castle as a base from which to conduct raids across the High Moor. Unbeknownst to anyone, devils had fought the portal's other end in Avernus and were quietly infiltrating the castle. Had found the portal's other end in Avernus and were quietly infiltrating the castle. In 1354 DR, the devil launched a massive attack, seizing the castle. Forces from Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate eventually marched on the castle in the First Dragonspear War. Now this is a huge jump in time. Yeah, isn't it? It's 60 years. It's still a reasonable jump in time human-wise, but they could be elves or whatever. who were living there. Annotation. They could not destroy the portal though. My research indicates that it remains present, though dormant. Blood tainted by a god's influence is required to activate its power. Blood tainted by a god's influence. Oh, okay. So it could be activated by either Kalar or us, as we both have that blood. Or Imowen, I guess, because I happen to know that little spoiler from Baldur's Gate 2. Interesting. So I'm trying to think who else could activate it that we know of. Potentially that weirdo who keeps coming around and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna judge you," and all of that sort of stuff in the cape. He could potentially be related to this whole thing. Okay, anyway. H requires us to secure the portal room the moment we take control of the castle. H. Kalar Argent is definitely not H, so I don't know who this H is. Devils returned to Faerun in 1363 DR when they retook the castle and raised an army. They marched all the way to Daggerford, destroying buildings and slaughtering innocents along their way. A group of adventurers, brought together by chance and necessity, destroyed the army and slew and saw the portal sealed forever. Annotation, forever? We'll see about that. Okay, so I'm wondering whether this is a relation to another game. It might be a relation to like an adventure path or something. I don't know if that's what they're called in D&D. Whatever, like a D&D campaign, a pre-made thing. Or whether this is something else. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, we'll chuck it in here. So there's a portal, there's rituals, there's a lot of potential background to stuff we're doing in there. Interesting. This thick piece of parchment is rolled tightly and tied with a bit of ribbon paper. Which bit of part? That must be the one that we copied.
A pleasant enough
Anyway.
walk, though I feel solitary
Whatever
so
you
far
Let's head out.
from civilization's walls.
How big is this area? It's absolutely massive. And this is the encampment, Felix's equipment. Wait, why does that say Felix's equipment? Oh, it's my equipment chest from earlier. Okay. Who's Lieutenant Otilda? Have we spoken to them?
Order is what matters.
Felix, what did you see out there? You seem nervous, Lieutenant. Is everything alright? Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Might I have a word? What is it? It's those half-orcs that showed up last night saying they wanted to bash Crusaders. The Irregulars, we've been calling them. No one seems to think their joining us was a bad idea, but I don't trust them. They say they would fight the Crusade. Why wouldn't you trust them? Well, they're half-orcs, vicious, uncivilized beasts. The real problem is we know nothing about them. They could be spies, criminals, anything. If you picked a fight with them, they'd surely be sent on their way. No one would believe they didn't start it. These Irregulars have done nothing wrong. I'll not pick a fight with any who might help us against Kalar, regardless of their race. If that's the way you see it, but it's on your head if they betray us. I don't want to pick a fight with the half-orcs. No. Okay, so anything along here? So there's our rest point. Let's just head out to the left here. We'll wait for Lint to work out that there's a better way across. There we go. An extra click helped out there. Okay, so we'll just head out to the right. Once he gets over. Okay. Is this the party formation that we want? I think I want to switch back to this one. Just for just now. Yeah, and that means that we want you to swap with Mint.
Magic is in. Let's talk more.
Let's try that. Yeah, that seems fine. The only thing that we might want to do... Actually, you know what? This seems fine. Yeah. Who are these guys? Rend, Farl, and Kava? I get the feeling we've seen these before. Alright, I'm now seeing the route that we're meant to walk around here. Alright, I just want to move out and then back around. There we go, something like that. You'll work it out eventually, I'm sure. There we go. Hello.
What you want?
Unless it's time for battle, leave me alone. What brings you and your band here? Crusaders, we're looking to bash some. Many as we can. Oh, so these are the half-orcs. I see it's the only answer I'll get. I'll be on my way. Yeah, good. Do that. I mean, that's fine. I'm not going to attack the half-orcs. How about you?
What you looking at?
I hate sitting around and waiting. Tell me, friend, what brings your band here? I've got better things to do than talk to some flouncing elf. Get gone. Some of the officers are curious about your group. Curious, that's a funny way to say scared. Soldiers need to be able to trust the people they're fighting next to. I'm here to bash Crusaders, same as everyone else. You want to know more about me? Tough. Now get lost, I got work to do. I really do want to know about you. There must be some way I can convince you to trust me. Bring me a frothy mug of ale and we'll see. There's no booze here, not that anyone's sharing with us anyway. But I bet the Crusaders got some. I'll return with some ale. Whatever. I'll be here eating stew. Okay, we're going to take this route back because I think it's better, but I think I know who to speak to. This guy probably has it, right? He's our innkeeper. Yeah.
So tell me, Captain.
Let's try it. Oh.
How did someone like you rise so high in the Flaming Fist?
We'll let them talk first.
It depends what you mean by someone like me.
There aren't many mothers who'd rather fight zealots thousands of miles from home when they could be making their children dinner and putting them to bed.
Circumstances don't allow many people, mothers or otherwise, to do what they'd prefer.
Nonsense. I do what I will, where I will, when I will, with whom I will.
Keep flapping your lips and I'll show you a pathetic creature, you little tart.
Oh.
Captain Corwin, please. I meant no disrespect.
I know what you meant. Next time, keep that thrice-damned pit of hell you call a mouth shut, or I'll shut it for you.
Corwin is having none of it. Wow. Okay. Hello.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
You got any ale I can buy? Guess I could buy some here. Have you heard anything about a Temple of Baal around these parts? I was talking to a cleric the other day who said that one was not once. I was talking to a cleric the other day who said one was once not too far from here. Same thing happened to it as happened to the Lord of Murder. Sir, it destroyed it. If you noticed how there's no one come down the road from Boareskyr Bridge of late, something bad's happening here. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, we're done on that one. This one? I heard tell from several of those fleeing Kalar of a monstrous half-orc making its way towards Bridgefort. Well spoken for a half-orc, they say, but still a half-orc, as vicious as they come. Ah, that'll be our friend. I've forgotten his name, but he's the person who wields the two-handed sword that we used for a while. Okay, Firewine? Ain't gonna serve you another drop. Okay, cool. Let's rest. We get another flashback. We are.
Books for bones, words for blood. Candlekeep, our home. It wasn't your fault we had to leave. Only, it was, wasn't it? You were all I had left in the world, and you abandoned me. I've got nothing left now. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm tired. I'm so tired. Please.
I don't understand.
I need you to do it. For me.
Do as she asks. After everything you have done, everything you have put her through, you owe her this.
No, I'm not. It won't happen.
Her end may not come at your hand, but it will come. It cannot be denied. How do you feel?
One odd question. Whoa. Okay.
Your jealousy's just eating you up, isn't it?
That's a little weird.
That's so sad. Try not to let it get to you.
Next time you open your mouth, close it quickly, before that sort of idiocy spills off your tongue.
They are still arguing in the morning. It's crazy. Also, just on that Imoen thing that I mentioned earlier, I thought it was a Baldur's Gate 2 spoiler. It might have been at the end of Baldur's Gate 1, but this definitely seems like the DLC is leading into it one way or another. It's definitely leading into it. Anyway. I don't have your beer. I wonder if anyone else has beer back here. I could try the person we spoke to earlier. Hello. You got any beer for me?
For Baldur's Gate.
Right. I'm heading out again. Okay. So I want to check Belagarm next, I guess. He is the only person who's really
Army marches on its stomach.
someone I can buy stuff from. Scrolls and potion? They wanted meat, didn't they? Have I got any of that here? Might. It's none of those. None of those. I did notice this. Pretty much every spell you could want. They do have raise dead spells. You could buy some, but it's kind of like... It's accepting that things are going to go badly, which I don't really want to accept right now. Could there be anywhere else? Special magic items, I suppose? No. Okay. Who else have we got? You? What services do you offer? Yeah. So you don't have it either.
Yeah, let's talk
Okay.
more fight.
So what was the exact wording of this? I need to find some ale within the Crusader camp and bring it back to Kava. Within the Crusader camp, there should be some ale. So is it in this box? The only place I can think of it being. No, there's a bolt there. Anyone got any? You?
We're more than mercenaries.
They say Boareskyr Bridge is where Syrinx slew the Lord of Murder. The water downstream has been poisoned ever since. You?
You are more than welcome in my sight.
You?
We're more than mercenaries.
Okay.
You. Sword first.
They don't really want to speak to me. Scouts, 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 scouts. Veteran? Let's try the veteran, maybe?
We're more than mercenaries.
What?
This just seems
Yes.
odd. Trying to think of which person would have it. Flaming Fist Mercenary, Flaming Fist Mercenary. Oh no, maybe there's more Flaming Fist stuff up this way. Let's just head up this way. We'll come back for the ale later if we can't find anything. Okay. Path's looking rather clear. I think the path's always the best way to go with this. Oh wow. Also, the area is not quite as big as I thought it was. I think that's the way we want to go, so I'm going to head this way instead. Quick save. Hobgoblin, captain, kill it.
Ow!
What did you just do to me? Is that a flask of oil?
I'll recover.
Kill it. You?
I demand.
Yeah, instead of doing whatever you're doing right now, fireball, I think there. I'm just gonna, going by eye. Yeah, attacking here. You ready?
And done and
Please, fireball here. Sorry, fireball here.
they must heal me.
Just use the fireball. Use the fireball. Alright, well, I'm gonna reload. I think I probably had it cancelled.
Sword
Right.
first.
Thy called.
There.
Ow!
My power fails me. Yes.
Alright, run,
done
run,
and
run,
done.
run, 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 run. AI on. That'll probably help us, huh? Right, fireball here. Go.
Come for you on shoot
Shoot it. That worked.
Done
Okay.
and done.
Where are you going?
Be of assistance.
Kill it.
Hells, I missed.
Aye.
That one.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
Time to
That
end.
one.
I'm looking forward to this.
Okay.
Sword first.
Well, I hate the oil flask for very obvious reasons. We got anything else in here? No, okay. Up this way? Anything? No, okay. Let's chuck that over there. Couple of arrows that we can chuck over to Dinah here. I think we just go back and rest. We're really just outside the gate, so yeah. Chuck those over. Arrows of piercing kind of sounds like every arrow. +6 piercing damage. Oh, I guess it doesn't usually do piercing damage? Okay, let's find them. Right, let's head down here. Back to basically rest where we were before. Yeah, it's weird that... I was just thinking about the camp one again, where it says, like, it's at the camp. Like, it's definitely not at the camp, this ale, anyway. Maybe there's somewhere else at the camp it could be. Or someone else. It's probably not one of these people, right? Probably. Could just be a random mercenary. I should probably try speaking to everybody. We just try. Let's see if anybody has any
Order is
of
what
this
matters.
stuff. Nope. Problem is they all seem like they're just generic people. This person definitely sells ale. I just don't know if we can in any way get his ale.
Some strong dwarven
No,
ale.
okay. He keeps mentioning ale as well. I can't like buy it and not drink it. Hello.
We're more than mercenaries.
Hello?
Order is what matters.
We're more than mercenaries.
No, so nobody's really got anything new to say. See, I assumed it had to be her. There's really no other option here.
This is the most
Order is
fun
what
I've
matters.
had in weeks.
I want to speak about those irregulars. For the moment. Maybe you can only do it if you get that quest first. It's not an R chest. Okay.
I've
Interesting.
traveled with a lot of great people in the past. More than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
See, I can't replace Lint. He's too positive. I'm trying to think, again, for Rasad, who we could replace. It's like... It has to be Safana, but she's also, like, her and Corwin, I love their hate relationship. I was going to say love-hate and then realized there's no love, so... Just be a hate relationship. I like it. The arguments, it's good stuff. She's had good dialogue with everyone, really. There's a long path here with nothing else going on it, huh? Really, nothing else?
I've been thinking about what will happen when we reach Dragonspear. I've never served in a coalition before. Alliances bring strength, so long as everyone can get along.
Well, it's a good thing you have me as an ally then. That's at least one person you can count on to be on your side.
I've let other people into my life since Roma was born. I don't want to talk about them. My father says you only need one to win the game, but I'm tired of playing games.
Wow. Sorry, the top one. I didn't realize this was a romance path. We could go for that. I mean, sure, why not? Let's go with it. My rule with these games is generally just keep flirting with everybody until something happens, so let's not play them then. I am attracted to you, Core Shal. Whatever comes of that is up to you. If nothing comes of it at all, I have no regrets having said what I've said.
I appreciate your being so forthright. I won't deny I'm drawn to you. But after what happened in my last relationship with Tiana, give me some time to consider this. Please.
Okay. I mean, I think it's very nice of her to consider a relationship with a male elf who's cursed into a female body. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation to start with. But hey. Hello, refugees. Jaheira. Oh! Prepare to be meeting your end, puppet of Kalar. Hold there, Voglin. They do not wear Crusader colors. This isn't who we saw Jaheira with last, though, is it? I don't believe it was. Oh yeah, you are right. Who are you, stranger? Jaheira, is that you? Felix, you're supposed to be in Baldur's Gate. What are you doing here? How did you come to be here without Khalid? Oh, when you put an end to the Iron Crisis, Khalid and I decided to travel to Bridgefort, well, thinking it would make for a pleasant respite from Baldur's Gate. And it was, until the Crusade took Boareskyr Bridge. I was trapped outside Bridgefort, Khalid within. So join me, Jaheira. Together we shall liberate Bridgefort and reunite you with your husband. Together we are more powerful than apart. I shall join you. Ah, there's another way into the fort, a magic circle that can teleport a small number out of the fort. If we can find the activation wardstone, we could use the circle to enter Bridgefort as well. Shortly after the crusade arrived though, the wardstone disappeared, lost in the chaos of getting everyone into the fort. I witnessed a woman in a purple robe near where the wardstone was lost, likely a priest of Cyric. There is a ruined temple of Baal in the area, rumoured to have been converted to the worship of Cyric. I'm trying to find it, to see if there was any sign of the mad god's disciples in their wardstone. It is the slimmest of hopes, but it is a hope. So the gentle Jaheira will go at this woman's side. And what shall Vogelin do in the meantime? Forgive me, Felix, this is Vogelin of Luskan. A bit too lusty, but a worthy fighter. We would have been taken by the crusade if it were not for him. Well, he and your other followers will find refuge. Well, you know what? Come with me, Vogelin. Any friend of Jaheira's is a friend of mine. I would not call him a friend, but he is useful. Oh ho! Vogelin will fight with you, and after we will celebrate our victories with wine and song. Mostly wine, yeah. Oh, so I'm 2 party members over. Oh, this is interesting. I don't even know what to do here. If I say no to these guys, my question is, will they just go back to camp? I don't know. It could be an interesting opportunity to switch out party members. The thing is, if we had to switch out, thinking about it logically, he's going to be a frontliner, right? Realistically, he's filling the same role as Minsk. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but he's filling the same role as Minsk. A little bit different than Glint, but effectively exactly the same as Minsk. I assume he's some kind of berserker class or something like that. Barbarian, that's the word I'm looking for. Jaheira, I believe, was a druid. So she's not filling a role that we currently have in the party, but if we were to remove the current person who's taking this role, Minsk, Dinah here would also leave the party, I believe. Which means that she would have to fill Dinah here's role. Which is fine, but it changes the dynamic of the party slightly. Of course, she could fill Lynch's role, because they're fairly similar, although she wouldn't be nearly as good a tank, because she can't wear the armor. I'm going to say no to them right now, and let's see what happens.
How long?
Yeah.
You would have me leave your side? Yes, I need you to return to the camp for the time being. Very well, I will see you there.
You would dismiss the conqueror of the Nightmare clan from your company? This makes no sense to me.
Do you have something to drink? I did, but then, wouldn't you know, I went and drank it, such is life, yeah? Wait, I'm going to remove him here. Done.
You would dismiss the conqueror of the Nightmare clan from your company?
You can head
this
back.
Makes no sense to me.
You can head back to camp. If I require services, I'll seek you out there. This is a thing I can do. Take care of yourself, my friend. Okay. I'm going to head back to camp. I also don't want to add them to my party at all because I want to make sure that the people who I've added to my party are well equipped, and the best way to make sure they're well equipped is to take the equipment off the previous person and add them to the new person. Honestly, if I can have Dinah here without having Minsk, I think we're happy with that. If I can have Minsk without having Dinah here, I could also be happy with that later. I could replace both of them. It is an option. The thing is, we're missing our mage archetype. We could get rid of Safana, but then we're missing our thief.
A team like this can't be beat. Yes?
We could get rid of Corwin, but Corwin is filling a different role in our party, which is she's the story-based character. Which I know isn't a great thing, but like it is a role in our party, which makes sense. It's like she does provide story. Do you have drink?
Speak. How can the Lion of Luskan be of service to you at this time?
I'm glad you asked. What I need right now is a man who likes to fight, drink, and who, for no readily apparent reason, steadfastly believes he is irresistible to women. Sound like anyone you know? There's literally nothing you can do for me, Voglin. If you say so, but you do not know what you're missing. Ho ho. Okay. What an interesting character. Alright. I'm trying to think about it. It needs a little bit of thought into this. I wonder if we have to take Jaheira. If we don't have to take Jaheira and there's no dialogue for Jaheira, then I'm feeling like we won't. I mean, Lyn is interesting, but he has no discernible reason to exist in our party. So we could replace him with Jaheira, right? Because Lyn, effectively, the only reason
is so serene.
why he exists in our party is because we needed a tank.
I always catch myself watching for bandits, though.
He has some banter, but apart from that, he's just like a random dude, right? Corwin has dialogue, so not just a random person. So we could get rid of Lyn for Jaheira or for Voglin. I guess I could get... Yeah, I still don't like getting rid of our thief. Our thief is a necessary part. I don't know. This is the party composition thing where... Like, this is the reason I ended up not taking Dynahira Minsk in like the main Baldur's Gate, is that they kind of pigeonhole you in terms of characters you can take. Because it's like, well, we fill this role and this role, therefore you can only replace these other 3 roles. And we're a pairing. So you can't just have one or the other. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to end the episode here and I'm going to think about it. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.